Alright, so here I am at Krispy Kreme. Don't ask me how I ended up here. I have no idea. But something happened here, aside from the usual that happens here, that I want to talk to you about for just a minute. So we went in, we bought a dozen of assorted Krispy Kremes. Becky got some, I got some, mostly her. I grabbed a couple just because I don't like for somebody to eat donuts alone. Anyway, what happened was we got our donuts, and one of the things I usually do with an assorted is I'll get a few just glazed donuts because there's really nothing else like them on the whole planet. And so we got them, and I noticed when I opened the box that they looked different. They looked like maybe they were, I don't know, they looked like they maybe came from a store, like a gas station or something. They just didn't look fresh. The glaze was not really sitting on top. It was kind of soaked up into the donut. You know, it kind of looked like it had been like spritzed with water or something. Anyway, so I tried them, and I thought, well, they might taste different, but they really did not taste very good at all. They tasted like donuts you would buy at a gas station or a Dollar General or something. So anyway, we're eating, and it's a donut. It's a first world problem. So just eating away. And then one of the guys behind the counter says, "Hey man, how were your donuts?" And I said, "Well, to be honest with you," what he said was, he said, "Can I get you an extra dozen on the go, glazed donuts?" And I'm like, I wasn't really impressed with the glazed donuts today. "Oh, that's too bad. You know, what's wrong?" And so I told him, I said, they didn't taste fresh. I said, they taste like they were about a day old. And he goes, "Oh, no, we make them every day." I said, "I know you do. I'm just telling you what they tasted like." He goes, "Well, maybe it was, I don't think, you know." And he starts to kind of give an excuse. And I'm like, "How old are you?" He goes, "I'm 20. I said, "I've been eating Krispy Kreme donuts longer than you've been on this planet." And so I'm just telling you that they didn't taste fresh. And it's not a big deal. I wasn't complaining. You asked, so I thought I'd let you know. And he goes, "Oh, well," he starts to give another excuse. And so another dude walks by, another worker walks by, and he looks at me when I said that I've been eating them longer than this guy's been alive. He laughed at me. He's like, "You know, you can tell. I've eaten a couple of Krispy Kremes in my time." So then I said, "Look, here's what it's like. I know the difference between a donut that was made and eaten in this restaurant, and then I know a donut that I bought as a dozen, Krispy Kreme dozen glazed, at like Napco or, you know, Dollar General." I said, "They taste like you're from Dollar General." And so the other dude was like, he started laughing. He started shaking his head because he was in the back making stuff earlier. Well, this guy that asked me about, you know, this man number one, he asked me, he goes, "Well," he says, "maybe I could make it up to you. Can I get you some other donuts?" And I said, "Well, that's not necessary. It's fine if you want to." I said, "I'm not going to eat these other two because once I ate the first one, I was done." And so the other dude walks back by him, and he goes, he said something to him. I said, "Well, what'd your buddy say to you?" He said, "Well, he said, you got, you know, if you get feedback, you need to look into it. Not just ask somebody how it was and then kind of excuse it away, but really take it to heart and find out what's going on." So he went back and he brought me out some fresh ones, and I don't know if you can see on here the difference between the fresh glazed and the other glazed. Just more appealing. So anyway, he brought those out, and so then the second dude that had shown up had walked by and laughed. He goes, he walked back by. I said, "Man, I wasn't trying to, you know, make anything up." I said, "I can show you the box." He goes, No, you don't have to, because I know what you're talking about." And so anyway, he knew. And anyway, I got my 3 extra donuts, which is always cool. And but the point here is, if you're going to ask somebody something, if for some feedback or evaluation, take it. Take the feedback. Sometimes it's going to be positive. Sometimes it might be more critical. So if you're not willing to accept the critical feedback, don't ask for it. And if you receive it, do something good with it. So, you know, it's just a little life lesson from the Krispy Kreme today. And I could tell you a lot of life lessons from Krispy Kreme, but that's just one of them for you.